Yo, what is going on, guys? I am Germ here, and we got to talk about this TSM stuff. I was, kind of letting this stuff build up. I was kind of waiting. Usually I only post 2 videos a day. I've already posted my 2 videos for the day, so I was just gonna kind of think about things for a while. I was just gonna kind of let it sit. I was gonna, get my video prepared and probably end up dropping a video tomorrow, but things got out of control so fast. Things absolutely snowballed. They just kept rolling and rolling and rolling. And what we're talking about today, it's going to be coming out now. This is absolute breaking news for TSM. It's absolutely insane. There's so many rumors and speculation and everything going on behind the scenes right now. And I'm hearing some of it. I think there is some credibility to some of it. I think some of it's absolutely wrong. I think some of it could be true. But really, no one except the people inside TSM exactly know what is going on right now. But this is crazy. This is one of the biggest stories of the year. Depending on how things go, this could be one of the biggest stories in esports history. It potentially explains a lot about what has been happening with TSM all season. This is crazy, and this is bad. We're talking about TSM firing yet another coach today. Definitely drop a like if you guys do enjoy this video. Hey, I love getting the breaking news out to you guys. I love presenting the big stories to you guys. And I'm excited to talk about this one, but also I feel bad at the same time. Obviously I have been very critical and vocal about how I don't like a lot of things TSM has done over the past couple months, but I don't hate TSM. I know a lot of people think I hate TSM. I do not. I like a lot of people in TSM. There's people inside TSM who have been supportive of me and helped me out, and I like the players, and I like the org. My YouTube profile picture is of TSM, and I just really feel bad for a lot of people involved with TSM today. I don't know. Subscribe as well to stay up to date on all my latest content. With that being said, let's get right into this. So, this all started out with a tweet from Spica. This was the tweet that really started all earlier today. He tweeted out, "Every day at TSM is a banger, LOL." And nobody knew what that meant. Some people were saying, oh, I think Spica might be trolling. I think he might be joking around. I think he might be, just trying to hype this up, maybe trying to farm some interactions or something like that. And that was a lot of the people at the TSM subreddit. And I've gone on the record saying, I think the TSM subreddit is one of the worst corners of the internet. It is so much stupidity, so much echo chambery, so much toxicity. It's like Reddit in general kind of gets a bad rap, but I like Reddit. I use Reddit a lot. I think it's great. TSM subreddit, pretty horrible place. And I think it's really funny when they act so confident and they act so condescending and then they're dead wrong about something, because a lot of people were saying TSM, Spica, all these guys are joking around. And I did not buy that. And if you did buy that for a second, I think you need a massive reality check, because what we've seen recently from TSM and all their players and everyone involved is that things are not good behind the scenes. These players are stressed. They are upset. They are depressed, whatever the words are. Spica has not been his normal trolling, joking around self. He's not going around Twitter and ratioing people all the time. If you saw that recent interview with Travis Gafford, he looked just down, defeated, exhausted, embarrassed, all these things. This isn't a time to be joking around. TSM is dead last in the LCS right now. These guys are not just going to be making jokes and kind of playing into that. This is not the time. If you read the room, I think it was pretty clear that this wasn't a joke. Now, obviously, we had no idea what this meant. Some people thought, is Spica getting benched? Are they going to play their sub jungler? I don't know. No one really knew what was going on at this point. But there was a lot of speculation. We did have Dunk saying in the TSM subreddit, I think I have it here. Yes, Dunk says, as far as I know, admittedly, I don't have any context to this tweet, which is, usually interesting. Dunk, one of the things that I don't necessarily love is he does talk a lot of the times without context. Obviously, I believe most of the time he's over in Europe and he's not in LA. He's not at the TSM facility. He's not there as a lot of this stuff is happening, but still is often making public comments about stuff. But he said, as far as I know, it's not benching related. So people are like, okay, well, hey, nobody's getting benched. What the heck's going on? Still kind of weird. Then we got this tweet from Shenny where he just tweeted out some dots, and yeah, no one knew what this meant. Again, some dots here. This guy says, I guess we're going to get another roster change. And then here, this, you're unable to view this tweet. Obviously, I'm blocked by Dunk, so I can't see what he said. But this is Dunk saying, hey, it's not a roster change. Maybe, Dunk started talking to some people, got more clarification that it's not roster changes. But now, more people were still saying, maybe TSM's joking. Maybe TSM messed around. Other people still saying, I don't know, guys. This seems pretty serious. What the heck is going on? Are we getting Bud Light aced? Is there some drama, controversy, whatever? Something must have happened today at TSM. And then finally, we got the big news of this. TSM FTX Twitter account dropped an absolute bomb on us. And you know it's a banger when you see Double Lift here saying, oh, banger org. You know, obviously he is a a newly minted TSM hater as they've been going through some stuff. But they put out this. We were recently made aware of very serious allegations of conflict of interest and unethical practices against League of Legends coach Peter Zhang. After an initial investigation, we have terminated him effective immediately. We are working with external legal counsel to complete a full investigation. This is insane. And this is big and this is serious. Again, we don't know what's going on. I think mostly from what I've been hearing so far around the community is most people when they hear this, their mind goes to match fixing, betting, gambling, some kind of scandal like that, which is possible. I've then heard some other people, behind the scenes saying they don't think it's gambling. That's not what they're hearing. At this point, who knows? No one really knows at this point, again, except for the people at TSM. But this sounds very, very serious. Obviously, as well, you are getting the fact that TSM is working with external legal counsel to complete a full investigation. Maybe there's going to be some kind of lawsuits or some kind of fallout from this. Who really knows? But this is just insane. And like I said, TSM has been an absolute disaster, an absolute dumpster fire the whole year. And part of it, I do think, is the roster and personnel and decisions that they've made, but also so much of it is everything else that's been going on. We are like 2 months into the season, and TSM is now firing their second coach. We had all this kind of change going on behind the scenes. It's crazy. I mean, it makes a lot of sense how this team has ended up dead last in the LCS and dead last in Academy. This is just really, really crazy. There is one more thing that I do want to pull up that kind of adds to this whole thing. I think I forgot to actually put it on my Chrome, so let me get it for you guys real quick. What we also have is this, which I believe was in the TSM Discord, where Peter Zhang did kind of respond after TSM's statement came out. He said, this is TSM FTX Peter, he said, I did some mistake, and I guess it's bigger enough that I got immediately released. I will write my part of the story later when it cooled down, or when I cooled it down, but right now, I need to pack my stuff, which is like sad, but also funny. I mean, I need to pack myself right now. It's a banger line. You can see here, somebody said this cold guy is a TSM, moderator or Discord mod or whatever, and he says, you bet on games. Now, I don't think he knows anything. I don't think, obviously, the TSM Discord mods have any inside information, but again, he's throwing around those accusations. But Peter does say he's going to respond to this tonight. Now, if we get this response tonight, I will probably cover it tomorrow morning, but I'm definitely going to be following this very, very closely. But I mean, guys, this just keeps getting crazier and crazier. Like I said, I know it seems like I hate TSM. I know a lot of people are going to say that. I know a lot of TSM fans and potentially even people inside the TSM organization are going to say that, but it's not true. I love North American League of Legends. I love competitive League of Legends. I want the best for all of North America. I want TSM to be great. And when I thought TSM was making good decisions and they were a good team, I rooted for them wholeheartedly. Now, I haven't liked a lot of what they've been doing recently, so I've been vocal about not liking that. That doesn't mean I am happy to see them fail. It doesn't mean I'm happy to see all this disaster going on. Like I said, there's people in this organization that have been awesome to me. There's people in this organization that I'm really rooting for, that I would love to see succeed, and I would never wish any of this upon the players. But I mean, this is just drama after drama, story after story. It's wearing on the players, it's wearing on the org, and man, this does not look good for everything else. If you are falling apart this badly, how are you going to have any rebuild? How are you going to have any long-term prospects? How are you going to attract new players or imports or whoever to your team, to your organization? This is an absolute dumpster fire. It keeps getting worse, and just when you think it can't get any worse, it gets even worse. And when is it ever going to end? When's it going to stop? When's it going to get better? I don't know, but that is the latest. I'm sorry this was kind of long-winded, to get to the whole thing, but I just had a lot to say, a lot of feelings, a lot of stuff I wanted to get out. I do truly feel bad for most of the people inside the TSM organization, for all the players. Obviously, there's some people that I don't really get along with, don't really like me, and obviously it's hard for me to care as much about them, but this is not anything I want. This is not good for the LCS. This is not good for TSM. This is not good in a lot of ways, and yeah, I don't know. Pretty much it for this video today, guys. Let me drop a like if you did enjoy it. I would appreciate that so much. Leave a comment down below. Let me know any thoughts you guys have on this situation. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. Subscribe, stay up to date on all my latest content. Hopefully catch you guys on the next one. But until then, peace.